Could be a lot of stress when you're buying a new home, but there doesn't have to be. So Brandon Haefele, CEO of Catalyst Mortgage, joins us live to tell us how we can buy a home and stay on budget. And it seems like those two ideas kind of conflict because most people, you buy a home, you probably know you don't stay on budget.
Right. Really it comes down to the individual, where they're going to be willing to live, and more importantly, what they're willing to spend and how long they're willing to wait to get into that home. But again, to your point, yes, stay on budget as much as you can.
So let's talk about how we can do that. One of the things you mentioned is establishing a plan.
Really, exactly. Establishing a plan, getting pre-approved up front, working with a real estate agent in the area that you're thinking of purchasing, and making sure you have the numbers ready to go, that you've really studied everything, and that you and your agent are on the same page. If you're willing to go above asking, or if really your price point is fixed, stay with that.
And in Sacramento, Placer County, home prices are up. We're seeing this really all around the country right now because of a shortage in those homes. So how do you know when to walk away, or how to at least make yourself stand out from everyone who's trying to buy a home?
Well, that's a really important, because at the end of the day, you don't want to buy a house and be married to that payment to where you can't do anything else. I think you need to set really clear expectations of yourself, of what you're going to need to spend on a monthly basis, what disposable income you have, and also you have to be willing to go outside of maybe the area you were considering before. For example, maybe Citrus Heights was the area that you really wanted to live in, but now for the price point that you need, you might have to go a little bit farther out, like Lincoln or maybe Olivehurst or somewhere north. But the important thing is to stay in budget so you're actually able to enjoy your life, not just be married to that payment.
And when we talk about making that budget, it's important to know what true home ownership costs. I know me and my mother, we just bought a house in February, and when we were going through it, I didn't notice HOA fees. I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought, oh, this is the final price and this is what it is.
Right. Those are the things to really ask your real estate agent questions about. You want to know if there's HOA, or if there's different types of assessments, or whatever you're going to run into when it comes to extra monthly payments. It's also really important when you're going through this process to understand the principal and interest payment, your homeowner's insurance, because that's different than an HOA. All of these things will affect you buying and also really getting pre-approved. And so you want to make sure you have upfront the area that you're thinking of and what things are going to pop up that are going to affect your monthly payment.
And really quickly, we just have a few seconds here. I do want to ask you, right now it kind of seems like it's a seller's market more so than a buyer's.
It is a seller's market, but the simple fact is people are moving, and we're seeing migration that we have never seen because of COVID. And so really people have to rethink how they're going to get into the home buying game, and they're going to have to really work with that real estate agent and their loan officer to get in, but also to make sure that you get the price and payment you can really afford.
Important stuff there. Thank you so much, Brandon Haefele, CEO of Catalyst Mortgage, for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.